Hi, this is Casey Briggs, and this is my final project. Um, so for my whole final and this whole year, I've been working my lesson plan towards nutrition and exercise, and the intended audience is for sixth graders. Um, the specific learning plan I've came up with is just for a day's worth of work. Um, is what will be completed during class time, and then for homework. Um, when it comes to technology, all it needs is a computer. So for all of my um, objectives and everything, I linked it down here on Google Classroom. I chose Google Classroom just because I used it growing up, and it's super easy and it's super easy to organize it to where it makes sense. But on here, I linked the slides to the whole storyboard. So when you click through it, you can see why we're learning about this, an introduction to the course, and all the different learning objectives. So the first learning objective is for the first module, students will be able to introduce the different food groups and name a group for each one, and they should know why each group is important. The next one, so that we'll be looking at definitions, and the biggest one will be macronutrients, and they should be able to know all these definitions and also know why all of them are important too. And then the third learning objective will be learning about exercising and being active in the different muscle groups and what different exercises work the different muscle groups. So by the end of it, they should be able to list all the food groups, know the definition of macronutrients, why it's important, and then be able to list 5 exercises that anybody can do to stay healthy and describe what body part those exercises work, and then just wrap up the whole thing. So I went ahead and attached this whole thing to my Google Classroom so it's always accessible and it can be looked at any time. With that, if I can go back here. So the in-class activity for this will be a Kahoot. This will just be done during class. Top 3 students get a prize, and this Kahoot will be used as a study guide and practice for a quiz that will be taken after. So I just have easy questions like, what muscle does exercise do push-ups work? What muscle does bench press? Good way to burn calories, stuff like that. Made sure to include fun pictures for all of them. But that'll be done together as a class, just as extra practice. And then at the end of class, if anybody has any questions, they can ask. They'll have plenty of time to ask. And then after that, we'll have the quiz, which pull it up here. It's the same questions as the Kahoot. So they've seen the questions before. They know what to expect. And with this, I'll just be able to see, this will be for accuracy points, but then I'll be able to see what students need help with, what they're comprehending, what they're not. It'll just be a good base layer of us going over everything and knowing who needs help with what. But so this is the lesson plan I decided to come up with. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.